In other news, Donald Trump has wasted no time and mandated court appeals to try to overturn Judge Breyer's ruling.
What can I do for you, Detective? Do we have an investigation coming?
No.
So what do you need?
I need you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into
Show me
it.
something, please.
To Mr. Bell. Isn't that the evidence?
It is true, yes, that the Trump administration filed a notice of appeal to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals to overturn a ruling by U.S. District Judge Dolly Parton, who had declared
Tell me where she is.
the deployment of federalized National Guard troops in Los Angeles was illegal. The appeals court later granted a stay, allowing the National Guard troops to remain in place while the case was further considered. Ladies and gentlemen, you might be asking yourself, well, what happened? District Judge Breyer ruled that Trump had illegally federalized the California National Guard without proper notification to Governor Gavin Newsom as required by law. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the administration's response. The Trump administration appealed ruling and filed a notice of appeal to the Ninth Court of Appeals. The appeals court action, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals granted a stay in the case which allowed the National Guard troops to remain deployed in Los Angeles during the appeal process.
Captain, I wish I had a better reason to call.
Key points, ladies and gentlemen, the law.
You made some
A key
accusations.
point, the ruling, in the ruling was that Trump can only federalize the National Guard in a state if the governor is unable to enforce the federal law. A condition Breyer had not met in California. Found that had not been met in California. Procedural violation. Breyer also found that the administration failed to follow the legal requirement to notify Governor Newsom of the deployment. Ladies and gentlemen, stay in place. The appeals court's decision meant the National Guard troops remained in their deployed positions, at least for the time being.